understanding is like such a key thing. You know, if you can, people say that they look at things both ways, but a lot of people don't. They say they do, but they don't. And there's always that whole, there's three sides of the story, your side, my side, and the truth. Where I feel that me and you are quite good at finding stuff. And yes, you got your side, yes, I've got my side, but we meet somewhere in the middle along with the truth.
I think the other thing that you and I have done well over the years is because that, I mean, that would be the classic example of what I call a Pinterest sunset quote. Do you know what I mean? Because people don't understand what it means, right? And it's basically, in some respects, it's a quote about perception, because people on the receiving end of an experience see it differently, right? Yeah. There's also that thing that we know from police interviews. 10 people seen the same incident and describe 10 things happening. Yeah. Right? Nobody comes up with the same story. So there's your side, their side, and in the middle somewhere is the truth, right? Yeah. And that's can depend on which way the context of which you're using it. It's either a reflection on sometimes something happens and we get really hurt or really offended, but we're not able to see what the other person is saying, who is also experiencing something, and maybe they've reacted to something you've done, right? Or they've put in a boundary for what they feel needs to be done, and you don't like that, so you put your side across, and they're putting their side across, but actually you both have a point, and that's the thing, is in the middle is the truth. In the middle is where both your points are, right? But nobody is going to sit there, right, when you know you've done something wrong. Very few people, whatever peaceable is, very few people are capable of saying it's all on me. You were faultless in this. I'm the one entirely at fault. I'm the one completely at error. And even if they do that, again, they will often say, but these are my reasons.
Yeah, there's always a but in there, yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes they're just trying to... So I'm going to digress here, which is that thing you and I were talking about earlier, where you and I just talk for hours. But sometimes the best apology you can receive from somebody is when they say they're sorry, but they explain to you why they reacted that way. Yeah. And they're honest about knowing that it was going to hurt you.
Yeah.
So you made me feel like this, so I did this knowing it was going to hurt you. And that's why I'm sorry. Because not because of what I'd done as such, but because I knew why I was doing it, and I was doing it as a reaction because you did something that I didn't like. Yeah. And then you've actually explained to that person why you need to be sorry, right? But coming back to that thing, the thing that you and I have always done well together is we don't actually try and convince the other person of our story.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You say your piece and I say my piece, and we don't even try to, do you understand why I'm right? We've never said that.
No. Do you understand what point I'm making is different to understand?
Yeah.
Or trying to convince someone of what you feel.